Good morning, everyone. My name is Julia Diamond. I'm the director of Grand Park. Welcome on behalf of our team at Grand Park, the Music Center, and LA County to Grand Park's Our LA Voices. This is our first time doing this program online. We're thrilled to have all of you watching and joining along to draw, to write, to ask your questions, and to share your LA Voices with all of us. I wanted to just say a few words about Grand Park for those of you who might be far, far away or even here in Los Angeles and not familiar with us. Grand Park is a 12-acre green space in downtown LA. It's a county park. It's operated by the Music Center. And more than a park, it's an idea. It's a place for everyone to come together, to celebrate, to laugh, to dance, to reflect. Our mission is to be the park for everyone. And we do that year-round through programs. We do that by stewarding a beautiful, amazing green space that reopened in 2010, and since then has served millions and millions and millions of Angelenos and visitors. And we're sad that at this time, you can't come down to the park, and you can't walk in the grass, and you can't splash in the splash pad. But it's important to us that we maintain the values and the vision of what this park is for, is to be a place where we congregate, a place where we reflect and celebrate and honor Los Angeles. And that's what we're going to do over the next 2 days. And I'm so thrilled that you're here with us, and we hope that you'll join in and you'll comment and you'll share your thoughts. And we hope that when the time comes that we can be together, that you'll join us in the park and you'll kick off your shoes and you'll run around with your dog or your kids, and you'll enjoy that feeling of being part of such an amazing place that is Los Angeles and a part of your community, whoever that may be. So until that time, please enjoy today. Enjoy the amazing gifts and talents of the artists who are going to share their worlds with you. And like I said, please share your world with us. We look forward to hearing from you. And have a wonderful weekend here with us at Grand Park's Our LA Voices. Thank you, everyone. And thank you especially to the park team and the Music Center team and the County of Los Angeles for making this possible. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, LA.
Thank you, Julia. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Grand Park's Our LA Voices. I am Marty Preciado, the program manager at Grand Park. And welcome, even though we're in a virtual form, we're still here for you. In the past 4 years, we have celebrated Grand Park's Our LA Voices in our space, in our park in downtown Los Angeles, surrounded by trees and under the warm sun. But the current circumstances continue to deliver our programming to you. So in a very unprecedented to our digital platforms, what we did was impressive. 2 days of a complete festival and 14 partners. We are coming to you live from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and also from our site, grandparkla.org. We together in this. That's what Grand Park Our LA Voices is all about. It's a space of community. It's in our county, but it's also a space to come together and learn. It's a space to come together makes us Angelenos in this very difficulties today. Maybe, we hope not. But if we do, we're coming to you in a very sincere way. And we're coming to you very honored and excited to share dance, poetry, everything for all ages, all families. We will discuss gender as women of color business. We will have everything for you. We are separated by a screen park, even if it's in a virtual way. Our partners and our artists that joined us on this journey with us is about. We keep on moving and we move forward. Los Angeles food, Los Angeles spreads from Santa Clarita to Long Beach, Angeles. And we want to remind you that Grand Park, your park, is the park for everyone. And all the way till 9 p.m. And let me remind you something, all activities are 1 hour. 15-minute break, we will go dark. to prepare for our next activity. So please stay tuned. Social media, you can see our schedule. We're so excited about having you here with us. So
Watch. Hello. Hi.
Hello, welcome everyone. We're live. Welcome to Grand Park's RLA Voices 2020.
We are your hosts for today. My name is Mala.
And I'm Diosa.
We are Locatora Radio, a local LA-based project. We call ourselves a radiophonic novela,
Which is a podcast.
We're a podcast. We are Angelinos, born and raised in Los Angeles. Grand Park's RLA Voices 2020 is a 2-day festival with 16 activities, 14 partners, and 18 hours of programming. We're going to be featuring interviews and a whole bunch of other beautiful programming for us today this weekend.
Grand Park's RLA Voices 2020 is today, Saturday, April 25th from 9 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. and tomorrow, 6 p.m.
We are super excited to be hosting today. We county in the city. I live in the city of Los Angeles in the Harvard Heights neighborhood, the city and the county, and for our parks. So we're just super happy to be here with all of you today.
LA City residents, I'm coming to you live from love for LA as a whole. It's such a vast, beautiful, be the faces of our LA Voices 2020. So thank you so much for tuning in.
So, Grand Park is your park. It's the park for everyone. And this weekend, we want to be the park everywhere, right? Our festival for you to enjoy in the comfort of your space. And we're just really happy that the park is so dedicated to highlighting artists year-round for free. Make sure to visit Grand Park LA on social media and to check out updates for events in the future.
Yes, absolutely. Grand Park and diverse talent that impacts and shapes Los Angeles year-round. Grand Park's Our LA Voices 2020 represents the myriad of voices and unlearn, listen, and illuminate conversations and themes about our histories through the perspective from our community and from our artists.
So to enjoy all of the programming today and tomorrow, make sure that you check out the Grand Park LA Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because we're live on all of those platforms. And we also want to make sure that everybody's aware, this is a family program. This is a community program. Any bullying, discrimination, hateful acts, or unsafe behaviors are not allowed in our park or in this virtual space. So thank you all for bringing your best selves this weekend.
checklist. Checked you off my death wish. Still I put you on every fucking guest list. Checking every message. Still I need you beside me when my day kinda rough. Poppy can rub my body up. It's more than lust, that's obvious. And there's God in us. But right now I need your mother eyes on me. Right for me. Slide on me. Get high on me. I need it and I need it now. Let me get it up and let me put it down, down. I'll be the blessing you've been wanting, needing, praying for. I'll be the blessing you've been stressing, feeling, waiting. I don't need sage, I don't need crystals of jade, I don't need incense. Just need a day, take all that stressing away. This ain't no pinch. Now they on my page, trying to figure out what kind of voodoo I do to you. I got that chocolate latte, I got that whoop-de-whoop-whoop. You thinking God, I'm in my panties and bra, all in your kitchen. I disregard all of them against that door, they'd have my attention. I give you recognition and no affliction in active listening. I boost adrenaline, I bring the healing in, yeah. Hey, I'll be the blessing.
Hi, my name is Autumn Briand. I'm an art advisor and brand ambassador for Runway Boutique. We're so excited to share some really cool head wrap styles and some hair care tips with you. But we wanted to start by starting to paint a picture of the very rich history of head wraps. Head wraps date all the way back to pre-colonial history in Africa. On the African continent in various countries and various parts, head wraps were used to symbolize marital status, family lineage, ethnicity, and sometimes for mourning. Head wraps made their way to the United States during the transatlantic slave trade. Head wraps were one of the cultural elements that people were able to bring with them, even though their communities were dispersed. Head wraps were used for a practical reason because they could cover slave scalps and protect them from the elements, but there was legislation that literally made it illegal for Black women to be in public without their hair covered. Despite this, women defiantly adorned ribbons to decorate what used to be a symbol of oppression. This truly transformed what was meant to be a symbol of inferiority into ancestors and women like Nina Simone, Miriam Makeba, Mumu Fresh, Erykah Badu, and many others to thank for reclaiming this head wrap as a fashion accessory because it's a creative way that I can cover my hair, but also a way that I can express my style. So you have even more reason to wear your head wrap with pride.
Hey everybody, I'm Kamika King, the founder and CEO of Makeba. And at Makeba, we make all natural hair and skincare products, breakage, and give great style at the same time. You gotta know that our products are free of all of the bad stuff. So that means we don't have any phthalates in our fragrances, no silicones, and no parabens. So today, I am so excited to share with you some tips on how to get great, healthy hair, but even more so, how to set the perfect foundation for your head wrap. I'm also going to be moisturizing my hair, showing you the proper way so that you can get that great foundation. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using today our pH restoring leave-in conditioner, and I'm also going to be using our Heal and Grow in the original formula. Properly hydrate my hair and seal my hair so that I can get a foundation for my wrap. So every woman needs to understand that, and we put on a great wrap or great clothes, but then we don't always feel 100% put together because we know that there's something that's all tiaras and things like that. It's because our hair isn't where it should be, and I'm here to help you get that set. So here are 8 quick tips to get your hair queen and ready. So regardless of what wrap tiara or whatever you put on. One is I want you to understand that you gotta drink lots of water. Beauty starts from the inside out. So you wanna make sure that your body is hydrated from the inside, and then the hair that grows out of your scalp will come out hydrated as well. Don't drink enough, but you get enough water, because water transports all of your, eliminates all of your toxins. So if I about half of your body weight in ounces, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to make sure you get in your fruit every day. Get some dark leafy greens in, vitamins and the nutrients that you need to have. You want to make sure you're eating. So just so you guys know, my scalp, and I'm going to follow it up with a very here into my scalp and in my strands. So let's keep going. Does not grow better dirty. I hear that so much. My hair is going to grow fast and water breaks my hair off. It's not the truth. Your hair does not clean, and your scalp stronger hair when it is kept. To make sure, making a recommendation. Set. This is our shampoo and our conditioner. You're going to get, but try shampooing and conditioner. Number 4, it's proper. Earlier, I'm spraying a water-based leave-in, and I'm following it up with a great sealing oil healing grow. Is what you need. Oil on dry hair only further makes your hair, it is only going to help and brittle. Base first, then a good oil. That dryness. Let's move on to moisturizing your hair. A good 5 or so minute deep massage. Here, almost dropped my notes here, you guys. Hair is going to help your hair, your scalp to stay in your scalp, and it is also going to, you're going to want to start in the front, work your way, massage with just the tips of your fingers. It's going to really help with hair growth and hair health. Tell me about this. I want you to put the flat irons and the blow dryers down. You got to reduce the heat. You your hair to be dry and cause it to ultimately break. So reduces the ability for your hair to be bouncy. You won't have that big, fluffy, bouncy in it with the heat. So stop that. And so cut back on your heat. Now let's get finished. Number 7 is to get is all the things that I mentioned, to the hair that you're growing as possible. And what a regular trim is going to do, it's going to keep your ends neat, and it's also going to keep you from having to get unnecessary haircuts. So it's going to cut your split ends. Number 8, and this is the most important one as possible. I wanted to share this with you. I'm wrapping my foundational scarf because this is going to help to keep my hair from getting caught in any pattern of a wrap. But So this is the foundation for that. The life to your hair, massage your hair, smell your hair. Because if you love your hair, I promise you love your hair. You will feel loved and you will project love to others. All right, you guys. So those are our learning any more about Makeba and what we do, visit us at www.lovemakeba.com.
We have this beautiful black and white, all the classic fashionistas out there. So we're going to secure it, bringing that panel around, finding a secure space. Satin bonnet isn't showing. Drape it around the crown, place to put it. Voila! But guess what? I think it's time to turn out crown. Let's find a secure place to put it in the head wrap. What do you guys think? Effect head wrap. But I think we need Bohemian Bliss. I am about to go to Zoom brunch and show my girls that I know how to Zoom in style. You can find this whole look on our online marketplace. Look for the Stripe Effect Head Wrap Sunflower. This is we're about to create this beautiful bow with fabric, and we're going to secure it around the crown with a beautiful knot. Open, spread out these pieces of fabric, making sure this into a bow. It's like tying a shoestring. You just take, feel secure. Like a flower, we're going to be spreading it out, creating this beautiful bow. Pinkiness, just plain, just wherever, and see that, wow, look what I've done. What do you need? And I love the red lip, how it contrasts with the green. It ties in the color with the sure that you can see. So now we're gonna, oh, yep, I think I need something. I got the answer. The red. It's gonna look beautiful against this beautiful green. And look how beautiful those sleeves are. Look at all the excitement with the head wrap and the necklace. I think I need to get some earrings. Gold disc earrings. Perfect. And another one. I love how this Candyland head wrap and the green goddess blouse all come together for this colorful explosion of expression. What do you guys think? With Bay head wrap, a yard and a half are crowns, forming a nice knot. Head wrap, full fabric into a beautiful rope texture design. Way down to the end. There's no rhyme. This beautiful rope that we created into a pulling and holding, and just we're going to keep doing it. And boom! Oh my God! It has a piece. It's a part of our design now. Look at that. Look at that. How do I look, guys? see. Let's have some fun with the You Rock hair adornments. It doesn't hurt to add a little spice to your hair. Who says you just have to have one hair clip? I mean, I believe a lot is beautiful. Having a lot of fun, it says a lot about my personality. You're expressing yourself. Wait, I think I'm missing something. I think I need some more. I need to add more. The queen about to make this black pop. Okay. Oh yes, yes. I am feeling myself. I am ready. Let me see. Let me just add. And I think, hey, we have our dinner and queendom necklace. We are ready, bae.
Greetings. I am Ayodele of Waist Beads by Ayodele, and I'm honored to share with you the beauty and culture of waist beads. Traditions for centuries, and today they have become the sacredness of young girls and women throughout the entire diaspora. I will be sharing with you some history on placement and how to measure for yourself. Now, the ritual of waist beads begins. Beads are gifted to babies as a way to celebrate their introduction into life, as an extension of protection regardless of where that child traveled. Now, of course, celebrating their different levels of maturity and growth. At the peak of adolescence, only young girls will continue wearing waist beads around the waist. Now, this was in alignment with young girls reaching their cycle and mental transition into womanhood. Space. This is where our organs lie that gives us the ability to procreate and bring life into this world. So at this time, beauty, again, rite of passage, and sisterhood, as only young girls and women would continue to wear waist beads. 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and well into your elderly years. You can colors have symbolism as well, and you can select colors that are aligned with your intentional purpose or what you want the bead to mean for yourself. Assistance in selecting beads. In addition, gemstones may be incorporated, why you've chosen that bead or what you want that bead to mean for you. Make sure you have comfort. They can be placed high on the waistline or low on the hip area. How to determine placement that's best for you, as well as how to measure for yourself. So I have my model to help demonstrate for yourself. Your waist beads can be placed high on the waistline. The most important key is comfort. You want to make sure beads are worn throughout the day, and some people never take them off, and you want to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire day. So I will ask clients to actually take a good place them on the body or measuring. You're going to need tape measure. If you do not have tape measure, you can actually candy of some sort or kind and measuring tape around the waistline where you want your beads to lie. Measuring under the belly and underneath any place, tug a little bit to make sure they don't fall. Now, using this same measurement, you want to have them placed a little higher on your waistline. Now, this is not wider than one. Then you want to start sizing down if you have that. and still make sure you take a good deep breath in and back out. I hope those tips at Waist by Iodele and waistbeatsbyiodele.com. Stay blessed and stay beautiful.
Hello everyone, my name is Nay Reed from Move and Mood, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of this event that will illuminate the art, the origin. Headwraps just demonstrate our beauty as women. It shows the resilience of our culture as it has withstood with one another. So today I'm going to do a warm-up with you all, and then a message that I just shared with you, and from there we'll do it with music. Let's start off with our heads. Roll. Reverse. Double time. Right and left. Go right and left. Here we go. Double time. Right, left. And to the side. Double time. Here we go. Level 2, you at the 5, 5, 5. Turn it out. Yeah. To the back, to the side, and to the front. Ba, ba, ba. Last move, celebrating you, celebrating who you are. Just take it over to the side. Step, 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 step. That's all you do. Pop it out. Ba, ba, ba. Double time. Ba, 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 ba. Celebrate. And ba, 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 ba. Celebrate. Yes. Now we're gonna do it with the music. Come on, y'all. Get into it. Get into that magic that makes you who you are. Get that 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Come on, 2 more, right? Last one. Here we go. Take it up. So that's right. You got it. Come on, right there. 3, 2. This side. Celebrate. All right, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed your time with me today. Enjoy the rest of the event. Take care.
Us for the crown as a part of Grand Park's RLA Voices. We hope you have enjoyed learning the rich history of crowns and all of the ways that you can enjoy their head wrap makes them feel, and we're sharing their responses for the fierce. Enjoy these beautiful photos of women rock.
And we're back.
And we are back. Thank you for sticking with us.
Yes. So first of all, gorgeous cultura, historia. That's what we love. That's what we're all about in LA and at Grand Park. So we're so happy that, I mean, I was like participating. I was dancing. Who tuned in. And for those of you who are just joining us now, welcome to Grand Park, our LA Voices 2020. We are your hosts. I'm Mala Munoz.
And I'm Diosa Fem. We are the co-hosts based here in Los Angeles.
Absolutely. So we're going to be with you all day today. We're going to be popping in between the different programming that we have slated for you. And we have so much gorgeous programming, activities, arts, culture, interviews, all that good stuff. So stick with us today and tomorrow. We have a little bit of housekeeping that we need to take care of so that we all know what's going on today. We just want to make a little bit of a dark period. So all activities will last up to an hour. And then there's going to be a 15-minute virtual set change. So the streaming is going to go dark for a little bit so you can get ready for the next artist, grab a snack, take a break, walk your dog, whatever it is that you do, virtual set change. And then make sure you come back for the next activity.
Yes, and you know, we are so thankful to everyone that has supported this amazing program, this amazing event, our Grand Park LA Voices. So we want to thank the following people, starting with the LA County Board of Supervisors, Supervisor Hilda Solis, City of Los Angeles Council District 14, the Music Center, LA County, course, you, all of our virtual attendees. We know that this is something that's brand new to have an event online all day. But you know, that's where we're at right now during quarantine. So thank you so much for sticking with us, for watching with us.
And we want to make sure that we all stay connected today and tomorrow throughout all of our programming so you get the full, 10-course meal that we're serving this weekend virtually. So make sure that you are keeping up with the conversation. Follow Grand Park LA. The handle is at Grand Park _LA and at Music Center. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and join the conversation at the hashtag Grand Park RLA Voices. So we have some time right now to talk about like ourselves, which we love to do. Chit chat. I was just now looking out like my front window and marveling at the fact that I can see the mountains from my house. I have never been able to see the mountains from my house because of our smog and pollution. And I'm amazed. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're saying that LA is like basically smog free, and it's actually like the cleanest quality wise. So it's really amazing to see less cars on the road. Obviously, folks are at home, safe inside, hopefully. And so, it's an amazing phenomenon that's happening due to the quarantine and staying at home.
Wild.
Yes.
Right?
So talking about the podcast, for folks watching, we have been podcasting we're going on 4 years actually. We were founded in 2016 and we record out of a community radio station, community space, and they have a community radio station. And you can tune into us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Audio Boom, and SoundCloud. Just search Locatora Radio.
Absolutely. And we love talking about all things LA on the podcast. We born here, raised here, both in the city and in the county, each of us having lived, worked. My mother was born in she immigrated from Mexico when she was a teenager, when the tallest building in LA was City Hall. Like when my grandma came here, LA was still basically like a glorified pueblo. You know what I mean? So we've seen the city through a lot, and we love it here. And so we like to talk to a lot of different LA-based artists, creatives, writers. Some of the folks that are involved in this weekend's programming, we have also interviewed on the podcast, like, you know, Mujeres Market, Gloria. We've interviewed them on the podcast. Jessica Salgado, who is an incredible, beautiful, gorgeous poet, born and raised here in Los Angeles as well. We're going to be interviewing her tomorrow as part of this programming. She's done a couple interviews on the podcast on Locatora Radio about her books, right? So we've just like been blessed to really have the opportunity to talk to Angelinos about the art, the beauty that we create on a daily basis, you know, no matter what part of that, you know?
Yes, we are. And it's amazing to still be able to virtual host, even from, you know, the safety of our homes. Aside from podcasting, we also host events. So we've hosted concerts in the foundation, and so we've hosted parties. So we've done an array of hosting, a variety of hosting, and this is our first time digital hosting, virtual hosting. And I just keep thinking, like, can it get any more 2020? You know, this is like future things, very futuristic.
Really, honestly, like it's like the park is everywhere. The park exists all over the world. It's not just a physical space anymore. The park really is the people's park right now, you know, because Grand Park LA is virtual place in the world. And I think that's really amazing, honestly, like how all of this art, culture, history programming in the midst of this crisis. I really just, Grand Park LA, beautiful work. This is why we love LA City, LA County, because we do this type of stuff. You know, we're just great.
So innovative. You know, this is the first event of its kind that I've seen. You know, there may have been others, but this is the first event of this kind that I've seen where a park or a program center has pivoted to virtual and online in lieu of canceling events. They found a way to pivot and make it accessible, continuing to be accessible to see this. And I just really keep thinking, can it get any more 2020 than this, you know?
So true. So true. And you know what? You're probably right. I'm sure there have been other virtual festivals, but we're going to claim the credit on this.
A very quick turnaround.
Right.
Yeah. And so, yeah, there's, you know, y'all are seeing all of the beautiful transitions and the making events like this possible. So once again, thank you to the entire team of Grand Park LA for making this possible.
Yeah, and again, thank you to our first programming of the day. We had Headwraps in the park and Runway Boutique. And we really want to thank all of our artists and all of our creatives who took their in-person programming boutique, and make sure that you visit grandparkla.org to see some of the youth artwork that has been submitted to light rail transit in the future. So there's a by LA County Public Works and Regional Planning Department. You can LA.org. So make sure that you check out all that gorgeous work by
Yes. And so for the comment, we're very curious to know, where are you from? What part of LA are you? Love to know. Let's keep building with each other, building community, Community is so important, especially during trying to highlight the beauty.
So you have the option to contribute questions. You submit what's on your mind. We want to know. We want to chat with you. Usually when we host events like this, we faces and hear like and we want to replicate that today. So you have thoughts, you have feelings, you have
Yes.
Diosa, tell me.
Yes.
How have you been spending quarantine? Let's talk about that. How have we been spending our time?
We have still been podcasting in our own home studios. And like I mentioned earlier, we typically record out of being safer at home, we have been able to convert little areas of our home into workspaces and also recording. Right? We've continued to create the podcast and to create free content for our listeners. But in addition, working out, dancing, doing yoga, different, try to feel as home with myself as possible. What about you? How have you been surviving this quarantine?
Well, like you mentioned, right? I've been busy like you, right? Creating like my little home recording studio, creating my little space where I can write. I'm a teacher by day. And so we're still in school. We're doing our distance learning. So my mother's also a teacher, and a lot of teachers thing while still taking care of ourselves and our family. So that's what I've been up to. And I'm just really blessed to like be with my family, and we've been just making the best of it and just taking care of each other.
Right. With my parents, I live with my parents and a primo, and because usually there's a lot of noise, the dogs are barking about, she's talking to me, but thankfully the house is quiet. If you live with your family, you know what that's like, and if you're exactly what that means. What is personal space?
In our we just have a lot of love for each other. We want to know what's going on at all times. So good. I'm today. So we want to just give you like a little bit of a forward to what else we have going on today. So our next we are going to be and LA beat makers. So this is all about the connection, explore the crossroads of technology. And we're gonna invite an LA producer, Samurai Guru, who infuses off-balance, who is a true force within. I'm so proud of our LA-based DJs, artists, like the party crews that we have. Shout out to Dawn, right? DJ Sizzle and like they've all been going on IG Live and making sure that we still have music for the weekend. And I'm grateful to all of our LA DJs.
Absolutely. I mean, creative our people, our community members are, and the way that they have been able to pivot their platform. So I think that that's amazing. And yeah, absolutely. The DJs are really coming. Your DJs, a lot of DJs are offering their Venmo or their PayPals for folks to especially if you're tuning in.
It's really important, especially so many people are out of work right now. Status, right? We have mixed status families. We have undocumented communities who contribute so much. Los Angeles, of California, of the nation. Documented community in every way that we can, right? And that includes our arts, our culture, even folks who work in city government. We have undocumented. So let's make sure that we're really throughout this crisis and forever, as we always should be, right?
Yeah. But even past this, forever, as you say, Mala.
Yes, yes, yes. So. I'm a teacher, Diosa, so I'm going to give you a prompt. Let's talk of the year of 2020. We need to like sit down and like have a little beverage so that we can just unwind. And my mom was like, here. So what's your rose
so we're barely in April. Rose would be that I had the amazing privilege of visiting my family in Peru for and my thorn I'll have to think about. But I do see that we have some folks comment and they're shouting out their city. We have folks tuning in from downtown LA.
All of LA is out here. Look at us. We're like valley to valley. The coast, Harbor City. We're all over. I love it. So I to bring on our next piece of programming, Samurai Guru, right? And so we just want to remind you all of the sort of like dark. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you can hear my dog, Papas. He's just scratching away in the background. That's Papas, my dog. We'll talk about our dogs later. But we're going to bring on Samurai Guru and LA Beatmakers, again, talking about the connection of sound. Each performance, after each artist, we're going to have a 15-minute dark period for a virtual set change. So make sure you're still sending in those comments and questions. We're going to answer your questions and acknowledge your comments as we go. And yeah, enjoy.
Yes, thank you to all of you for attending virtually from the comfort of your homes. We hope that you enjoy all of today's programming.
Remember to follow at Grand Park _LA. Make sure that you're following the Music Center as well on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and to keep up with everything that's going on today.
Mm-hmm. You can also follow us at Locatora _radio on all social media platforms.
Tune in on Apple Podcasts. Leave a comment.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe. It's free. Free content.
It's free. We love giving people free content. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the Beatmakers, for LA Beatmakers and Samurai Guru, because I'm dying to dance. I need to dance. I need to move. I haven't gone out. Oh, okay. So update. We will be back with Samurai Guru at 10:30. This is this is keep up with us. We're going to keep you all updated.